Hey, my name's Jay. I'm 20 and I have a dream. See, I've always loved watching YouTube. People like Casey Neistat, Roman Atwood, Tanner Fox and the Sidemen absolutely made my childhood. I've always dreamt of being like them, but only recently started posting. But in the big 2-6, that changes. I'm taking a massive gamble. No, not like that. I'm gonna gamble on myself. I've quit my job cleaning pools and I'm gonna post a video every day for 100 days. Good bloody morning. It's a Saturday. That means cricket. And if you can't tell, it's not raining this Saturday. Very unfortunately, cricket today has been cancelled. I mean, it's not exactly a surprise. Last Saturday, it was raining, so we couldn't play. The week before that, I couldn't bat because I got out the week before that. So it's been like a fucking month. Best believe I'm so excited for cricket today. And even better news, we've got freaking cricket again tomorrow, baby. We've got a T20 grand final tomorrow. All right, I just got home from Gracie's house. It's time to start the cricket morning routine right freaking now. 7:30 in the morning. I also got a message when I woke up that one of my players is now not playing. So now I need to try and source another player. So that is brilliant on the morning of a game. Oh yeah, same meal, different Saturday. Eggs on toast with Vegemite on the toast. Get in, lad. And I've also got an iced coffee. Right, now it's time to compose a message to the group. Just running through what's happening today. We've got a couple little changes from last week and a bit of a pain in the ass. So just going to write out some stuff now so everyone's sort of on top of what's happening. All right. Freshly showered. Trimmed the hair a little bit as well. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 10:17 a.m.
Gonna have to leave soon. Oh, I just stubbed my toe. All right, gonna have to leave in a sec. Let's get some shit ready. Electrolytes. This tropical flavour of Level Up is just so good. All right, it's about time to head off. Fingers crossed we can make some runs today. Alright, we've won the toss and headed into bat here. Bradley's facing the first ball and Cheech is up the other end. Luckily, we start with a wide, so we've got runs on the board before our first legal delivery's been bowled. This over we actually had 3 wides, so, you know, helped us off with our start. But the other end was pretty tight. Then in the third over, Bradley goes bang, straight over sort of cover point for 4. Cheech gets involved going down the ground as well. Then hits one sort of straight to a fielder here who slide tackles it and kicks it away, and Cheech manages to get a single. Although not for long, as Cheech now top edges one up and is caught at point. This brings me into bat in the 8th over, 1 for 20. Start off leaving well. I mean, I'm always batting well when I'm leaving well. This one absolutely jagged back in and popped up off the seam. Then a full toss is dispatched away to the boundary for 4. Happy days. Now, on strike up the other end, and I had some sort of rush of blood to my head wanting to pump this bloke through the cover, and unfortunately snick off, having to depart for just 4 off of 6 balls. What a terrible start. Then Bradley starts to get going here. The short ball gets put away through mid-wicket. Raz, unfortunately, has to depart early. Then Bradley departs the very next over. Now, Sammy Miller also has to depart early. Unfortunately, in a pretty rough spot here, Rocky comes out to bat and starts his innings off with a 3, followed by a 2. And from then on, it was pretty much the Rocky show. He was just in control of the innings, hitting the ball wherever he wanted. Roscoe gets involved here, pumping one down to fine leg for 4. Then Rocky just keeps doing his thing. Then unfortunately their partnership comes to an end as Roscoe has to depart LBW. But shortly later, Rocky brings up his first 50 for the B grade with a massive 6 over square leg. Then decides it's time to bring out the reverse and hits him for 4. And then in the last over, Tillman gets involved, hitting himself a 6. And we finish off 7 for 156. Pretty good considering at the 20 over mark we were only on 48. And then after his heroics with the bat, he started off strong with the bowl here. Pretty good first over. This edge just over the slips, just too wide for me to get. And then Leon, first ball would have been a wide, but he's hit it, saved him a run there. And then next ball, lofted it straight up to Leon's dad. Leon finishes off his first over strong here with a dot ball, leaving him as a wicket maiden for his first over. 15 overs and about 50 runs later, they were well on top of us at this stage here, but we go into drinks 1 for 62. And in the first over after drinks here, you can see me telling Brad, move around, he's going to hit it to point, move around. I move him about 20 metres, I want to say, and that very ball Then Tillman, who's bowling pretty well, bowls a full toss, which is always the wicket ball, finds the top edge but falls safe. Roscoe was bowling pretty sharp here, had another opportunity but dropped this time. Then an opportunity here just misses Rocky in the field. And then Raz gets himself involved taking a wicket here as Tilly takes a pretty spectacular catch.
What a catch too.
And then unfortunately we put this opportunity down. But thankfully not too long later we take the catch. And after some old fellas from the other team on the boundary yelling out to change the bowler, Rayner clean bowls him. See you later. A few big appeals here, but none of them go our way. But then Tilly strikes, taking our 6th wicket. Now, this is the last over and Leon's bowling. Don't look at the scoreboard, that's a little bit behind. I think they needed 28 off the last over, if I remember correctly. And mate, Leon bowled an absolutely superb over. I thought that LBW was gone. And other than that, I think that was probably the only ball that we could fault him for in the over. Just drop one down the leg side. But I thought there was another ball left, but turned out that was the game. And so we happily shook hands as winners, thanks to this man right here. What a bloody innings.